I just felt like I was there with the characters. The practical effects, let's talk about that. The practical effects made every sequence feel real. Okay, the fact that it's already shot in 70mm IMAX, which is one of the most immersive ways to watch the movie. The fact that it was already filmed that way. And then you add the practicality that Christopher Nolan and his team brought. Every scene felt real. I just felt like I was there with the characters. Never once did I feel like, I wasn't really thinking about how cool the shots were. I was just thinking about how incredible the world is, which is a very hard thing for filmmakers to do. And what I mean by that, sometimes you'll see something deliberately and you'll be like, oh yeah, the camera guy was probably on that car doing a cool sequence, the shot came out cool, but you're not in the story. It looks like a cool shot, but you're not in it really. You're just thinking more of like, oh, I want to replicate that, you know? That is stuff that you should be doing on your third or fourth watch of the movie. On your first watch, the only thing you should think of is the world that the movie is taking place of. And Christopher Nolan is the master of this. Every sequence, I felt like I was there. I felt like I was in ancient Greece. The practical effects, the setting, the production design, everything about this movie felt real because it was real. And you could tell that all the actors knew it was real. They lived it. They lived this world. I know we talk about practical effects, practical sets, and everything like that just because they look real for us audiences, but it really does an effect on the actual acting. When we watch movies, we want them to feel like movies. Now with streaming and everything like that, there is a push to get movies done quickly. Sometimes we do need like quick hitter movies like that. But when we talk about going to the movie theater, we need a reason to go to, a reason to spend $30 plus and watch a movie in the movie theater. Now for me, I'll always do that. But for the casual viewer, what is the reason to go? What's the difference between that and watching it at home or your laptop? The Odyssey shows you why you can't watch this movie for the first time on your computer. And I know I'm a big advocate for 70mm IMAX, and I still recommend that way to be the best way to watch the movie. But I don't think you compromise enjoying this movie by watching it in a normal screen or a normal IMAX movie. And what I mean normal is just like the fake kind of IMAX. It's just a bigger screen. Or Dolby, for example. I mean, yeah, it would be cool to see the full image, but the story, the realism of the practical effects will draw you in as long as you're in the movie theater. As long as you're in the movie theater, it will draw you in. It's a movie, yeah, you need to watch in a movie theater. If you have a theater that's near you and you're on the fence whether to watch this movie, I think you need to go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what movie theater you can see it on. I think you just need to go see it.